do have a lot of magic damage though. Ornn, Volibear, Yuumi, Corki, Ezreal also has magic damage as well in his kit, so their damage...
Looks like it's only going to be a blue buff steal from Vitality here. Schlatten and VTO are closing first though. Perkz on his way. Irrelevant going in as well. Glacial Tomb a possibility. Haru flashes from the Spectral Maw, but now VTO's not in the best of spots. He's going to have to flash as well. Call of the Portugal goes down and passes as well. Perkz dives across the wall. Schlatten will fall. 2 quick kills to Vitality. Yeah, you saw he had to flash the wall, but was still stunned. And the follow-up from Perkz across the wall is sublime. Rift Herald now started by Vitality. They have a 1,400 gold lead, and it's all their ducks in a row through this early game. Wonder whether they'll decide to put this out. Of course, you can invest it into Perkz, trying to get some damage onto that mid lane tower. Also, top lane for Alphari. He's going to have a bit of free time with this turret, and assume he is running Demolish on this Ornn, as he's in.
For Misfits just yet, but they might look for a dive here. Here's the disable on the tower.
Turn off the tower. Final chapter coming in, and it's the last page of the eulogy for VTO in the mid lane.
Yeah, just kind of shakes his head there a bit, VTO. There's nothing really he can do. He has no flash. The tower's disabled. And he's stunned. 3 members are there. Lebrov's just coming straight to mid. I mean, the thing is, with the Ezreal lane into Senna Tam Kench, you don't really need to stay bot as Yuumi. I mean, the Ezreal can farm safely on the tower, which allows you to move towards other lanes. That's the second time Lebrov's visited mid, and it's really annoying as a mid laner when your lane is investing numbers on one lane, getting a pick, and then playing from there. But look at Vitality. Perkz owns their bot side jungle right now at 12 minutes in. If VTO steps up on his mid wave,
package in, VTO, final chapter coming out once again. He's rooted in Perkz with the second Valkyrie. It's easy enough for Perkz and for Lebrov.
I mean, what can he really do? Here comes Neon, though.
Dawning Shadow isn't enough to spot them all out. All of Misfits grouped up down here. Alphari has the TP, needs some mana though, so he's gone back to base to try and regen. Kazi putting some damage down as well. Here's the Alphari TP in. Call of the Forge got an option. Vitality a little bit split. Alphari by himself right now, but Alphari very tanky already. There's the Call of the Forge. God, and Misfits locked up in a choke point. Perkz looking at the damage across the wall, can't quite land it, but the final chapter will lock them all in place. Vitality advancing, charging towards Misfits. And even with that escape, Misfits lose one and will lose the Dragon.
Really?
In 2020 summer, who got their first kill 12 minutes 50 seconds into their second game. So one of your records has been broken, Cajal, because you're on that team.
No, they're going to get a kill. Don't die, Kazi. Make sure the record stands.
The record stands. As Misfits still without a kill. They get their first 15 minutes into their second game. Vitality's denied a perfect game.
Signs of life for Misfits. A single kill. Now in that 2020 summer game, the day 2, was it me who got that first?
I love you guys, but like, it's not even the skin for it, guys.
I thought it was when Ornn ulted.
Oh, is it Ornn ult?
No.
No, it's Volibear.
Oh, wait, he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it.
Okay. It's Silver Scrapes by Marksy all over again. VTO dies.
But many iterations of it throughout the entire game. There's another kid in this game now as well. I want to see when Volibear uses Q every time.
I think we should change the sound every time.
Change the sound?
Because just wee woo is a little bit, you know.
What's wrong with wee woo?
Oh, wee woo is fine.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Wee woo is okay. It's irrelevant. Misfits are looking for a fight.
Is there like a sound at the end when he hits someone?
Going in, Glacial Prison, Kazi, the slow hits, Schlatten diving forward as well, Abyssal Voyage onto the backline, gets good knockup, Irrelevant still trying to do damage, but Perkz has got away. Final chapter going out, Kazi will be sacrificed by Vitality. Misfits do find a pick in the bottom lane.
That's more likely. Just send 5 members towards one lane and try to collapse on someone. In that case, Kazi ends up falling now. They're in a 4v5. I think Vitality's going to take it.
Alphari not quite there yet. Call of the Forge got a possibility. Is Irrelevant dives in. They're looking for Perkz, but they just don't have the damage.
He's alive.
Jumps away, still alive across the wall. He rattles through Misfits. VTO stunned. He tries to get away, but there's no escaping Haru today. Alphari dashes in and headbutts VTO to death.
Misfits thought they found their window, but Perkz just slams it shut in their face. It was a 4v5, but
for Misfits as Vitality start up the Baron.
Okay, I mean, Irrelevant doesn't have TP and they're on Vision. Misfits have full information of what's going on here.
How do you approach into Call of the Forge God though? Alphari's just going to step in. Schlatten gets behind them, not on Vision. Ward does go down with a fast set alteration. Now 4,000 HP on the Baron. Control Ward in. Vitality back away from it. There's the Call of the Forge God. They're looking for Mercer. Abyssal Void stop. VTO locked up as well as Perkz. Looks for that backline. Final chapter. Not quite going to get the root. Mercer's already down as Vitality now continue to advance. Neon hit with a rocket in the back. Takes 3/4 of his HP and Vitality turn back towards the Baron.
Yeah, it should be pretty free now. I don't think Misfits have anything left to try to contest it. I mean, they could look for a steal on Schlatten. Irrelevant can be the face check.
You still have Heartbreaker across the wall here for Schlatten.
Yeah.
No flash on him, but Heartbreaker in, Smite, a possibility. Smites, of course, do the same amount of damage, 900 apiece, so Zlatan could do something huge for Misfits here. Is on a ward. He'll clear that out. Kazi looking for him. Zlatan low. 3,000 HP on the Baron right now, but Vitality don't even want it. They just want to turn onto Irrelevant, and he will be made exactly that by Perks and by Alfari Daunting Shadow.
Perks is down.
Kazi 1v3ing. Irrelevant was able.
I'll have to try to figure it out.
They're going to start doing pews now for every Ezreal Q or something now. Like,
Oh my god.
Convince them of these things.
The Corky Rockets.
Oh, TP behind.
Forge God.
Alfari going with the call of the Forge God. Devour can only get onto one, and there's the knock as well, and Perks is in perfect position. Lay down the red carpet and burn your enemies upon it. VTO has to flash away to try and escape. Alfari not having any of it as he tries to chase him down, and with a Bellows Breath, he will meet his match. Zlatan trying to trade onto Kazi, but just can't do enough. A double for Kazi. Vitality clean up the fight, and they'll turn back towards the Baron.
Yeah, definitely can't end here. Maybe Perks can stay around and just try to take this mid tier 2. They're doing it on the Corky Rockets as well, but there's going to be so...
you have to say
There's going to be so many of them though. So oh my lord. Yeah, Vitality should get Dragon as well. I think Perks can probably go towards the bot side of the map.
Alfari is still pushing mid, as you say. Does have the TP. Call of Forge got an option. Neon chunked. There's a lot of absolution stacks for him to pick up. Haru tanking here as Irrelevant goes forward. Zlatan looking for that flank position, but Perks spots him out. Heartbreaker out, but the root comes in still. Zlatan, final auto attack from Perks will take him out. True Shot Barrage being used as well as Irrelevant is chipped away by that. Alfari, Call of the Forge God. The rest of Vitality aren't really in the area to chase this one down, but Perks can Valkyrie forward, and Alfari really does not give a damn. Tanks up all 4 members of Misfits for as long as he likes. The wave is pushing in. He doesn't even need it. Perks goes back in, and VTO goes back to the fountain once again. Joined by Mercer, they can hold hands in death as Vitality look to close this one out.
It's just an absolute stomp, isn't it, from Vitality from start to finish. They're going to get mid in hip, they're going to get bot in hip. I mean, there's 8 seconds on Zlatan, so it does allow some kind of 3v5 for Misfits, but I think Vitality's just going to try and end. Perks is going to go towards their fountain and pop some DPM.
8-1-11.
It's going to die. Wait, now Zlatan's Corky! It's the Viego insurance!
Alfari now stand up as well. LeBron tries to jump back onto him. Haru coming in as well. Kazi is still pretty strong. 2 items on this Ezreal, and he will be the one putting down the DPS. Perks gets the int out of his system, and Vitality finally return to winning ways.
Why did Zlatan jump out of the Corky form? He could have done all the Perks damage back to Vitality.
You don't have his ultimate, man.
Yeah, oh true, I guess, yeah. Well, he probably used the full combo and then just ulted out. Kazi's gonna die
as well.
More kills.
The minions are gonna do it. The minions are gonna do it. Vitality with only their 2nd ever win in a Super Week.
Very, very clean, wasn't it? Very, very clean game from Vitality.
The end was a little...
At the end, yeah, we don't talk about. Perks wanted to farm a little bit of DPN on the fountain, throw some rockets out. See a little bit of discussions between